Here are the top 3 dishes you need to order in the summertime at a Vietnamese restaurant. Now, the first one sounds strange, and I'll be the first to admit that it does sound weird to eat a hot soup on a hot summer day. Just remember that Vietnam is a tropical country, so it's hot all the time in Vietnam. But pho is one of the staples in Vietnam, even though it's always hot. It's gonna make you sweat a little bit, but you're gonna have a whole different experience. So let me just tell you, you're gonna experience something a little bit unique if you get a hot soup, especially pho, with all of its special seasonings, the broth, the noodles, the meat, the jalapenos. If you make it spicy, it's actually even better. That leads me into item number 2. If you want something unique, you've got to try the spicy dumplings and noodles. This one is easy to overlook on the menu because it's unfamiliar. Only Bep-pa has this dish. Now, as you can tell from the name, it's a little bit spicy. It's not overly spicy, so it's not going to be way up there on the spice scale. It's just enough to add flavor and add a little bit of that extra kick to the dish to make it enjoyable. Now, I was actually torn of whether or not to put sushi as number 2 or to put the spicy dumpling and noodles. Now, I went with the spicy dumpling and noodles, but I think that there is a shout out I need to do for sushi. This is a great starter roll. It's just got so much flavor. It's going to introduce you to kind of all the elements that you can get into sushi all in one bite. So this is a great place to start. The number 28, this crunchy salmon roll. So on the crunchy salmon roll, we're going to take the salmon and deep fry it before we roll it up in the roll. And a lot of people love the fact that it's not raw. It is going to be 100% cooked on the salmon. Now, there is some masago on it, and that's technically raw, so you can ask to leave that off if you don't like the idea of anything raw. Okay, now last but not least, this is the number 3 on the list. This is my definite favorite summer pick. This is called the Vietnamese Noodle Bowl, and this bowl is fresh, it's light, it is just perfect for a hot summer day. It's going to have these vermicelli noodles, which are rice noodles, very, very common and popular in Vietnam. It has different veggies, assorted veggies down there, all fresh cucumber, fresh bean sprouts, fresh lettuce. It's got different herbs like basil and cilantro. And then it's going to have a sauteed protein, whatever you choose. You can choose chicken, beef, shrimp. We have pork as an option. You can choose combos. We've got tofu. We've got all kinds of choices for this. But the thing that makes this dish so good is the sauce that comes on the side. Now, what you want to do is take this sauce, which is a Vietnamese vinaigrette. Some places call it nuc mam, nuc cham, fish sauce. It does have fish sauce in it, but you're not going to know that if I didn't tell you. You wouldn't taste it in there. So you take this sauce and you pour it over the dish, and then you just kind of mix everything up. It makes almost like a salad. And as a matter of fact, at the first restaurant I owned, we called this dish noodle salad because that's what customers knew it by. That's how they recognized it. It was basically a salad, but with noodles. And even though it's a salad, it's filling enough to fill you up for lunch or dinner, but still light because of all the fresh veggies. So this is definitely my number 1 summer pick. I promised you a bonus, and here it is. This is the Thai iced tea. This is a must-have on a hot summer day. It's rich, it's smooth, it's cold, it's perfect. If you're trying Vietnamese food this summer, don't make the mistake of thinking that Vietnamese food is all heavy. In fact, Vietnamese food is really about balance. And that's what makes it so good in the hot seasons as well as the cold. And in fact, it may become your new summer favorite.